I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Stalker. I want Natty.
I'd like
Girls'
to go with
Day.
Excellent choice.
Okay, guys, we're back with another episode. So here's the Dark Arts Room. We're gonna go in it, and I've been thinking lately that I want to make the playthroughs a little longer, because 20 minutes is not enough. Not skipping any of these cutscenes. It is so sick.
Is that all you've got?
Yeah, come on, wimp. Oh.
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull.
I mean, it was their own
It was a
time.
token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now,
Yes, certainly.
you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No?
I love her.
One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Okay, give me 1 second. There we go. We're all ready. Whee! There we go. Levioso.
Levioso.
I'd love to go to Hogwarts. This castle's just massive, too.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Human! Close enough. Well, I work at a school. Imagine that. Imagine being able to move desks and everything like that. That'd be great.
Let
Yes.
us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast?
Yeah.
This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak. Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done.
I want to hit him again. Aw.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll
Oh.
start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now,
I'm a Hufflepuff.
fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Nope.
Let's just say I'm a slut.
If only so many students were this adept.
Stupid. Levioso.
I win. I'm better than you.
In lively duel.
Girls are better than boys. Well, this girl. So I'm playing her.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Ooh.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge.
Damn right.
To Hufflepuff.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Professor Hecat.
Hufflepuff.
Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it.
Okay.
A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Nice. We did it!
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Revelio.
Class might be dismissed, but there's stuff. One of these little guys. By the way, in between episodes, I equipped better armor and stuff.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around. Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer
me
to
neither.
keep things friendly.
Wimp.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
It was.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
I think I am. Sounds suspicious.
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
He's a
Thank you,
bad boy.
Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Okay.
Till next time.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Yeah, that'd suck. Alright, so now we gotta go up to the Charms class.
My young friend.
I really don't remember exactly where it is. I guess it's up these staircases. If I remember right, it might be over here. Yep. Up one more flight, I think. Yep, right here.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Garlic by showing her my nimblism in Boltonia.
Okay, let's hit the quest. See what Ronan has to offer.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But
517.
before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review.
Yeah.
Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Okay, let's learn Accio.
Accio.
Mine! Imagine being able to take money or a wallet. That'd be great.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Alright, guess we're going outside.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Right. Okay. 50, 30, 20, 10, and a bunch of balls. I like this.
So why don't we have our
Probably shouldn't have said that out loud.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them to... That's it!
I did that one pretty good. I don't know.
Very good.
I think I did pretty good there. For the most part.
Very good. Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss
Oh, of course.
Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
I don't know.
You'll be
You
the
first.
blues just as before, and
Nancy.
Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
I wonder if I can knock her ball off.
Be sharp.
Alright, so now I gotta get 50.
There we go.
Let's grab that. And there. Yeah. No. Dang it.
Here we go.
Aw, man. That's just not right. Maybe now I'm really gonna try to knock her ball off. No, I want the middle one. Can I not target that? There we go. Come on.
Splendid!
Alright, I got one more shot to knock that ball off. This is it. Let's get it off right there. Ha!
Get you back for that.
Ha! Sucker.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
More interesting. Oh, Jesus. I had to win by cheating.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
You going first?
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp.
The last round just settled it. I won. Alright, let's pull out blue one.
That is how it's done.
Now. Bad move. Good move. Great move. Stop. Stop. Yeah.
That's it.
Here we go.
Hopefully she knocks her ball off the map. No, I want that one. Now. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Money. Stand in front of you. I'm gonna block your shot. Oh god, no, I'm not. I can teleport. I thought she was gonna knock it into the 50 range. I'm still the lead, so no matter what I do, I win. Just gonna pull a diagonal. Right there.
A perfect score.
Heck yeah.
Remarkable.
Darn right I'm remarkable. Points to Hufflepuff, right? Hufflepuff. Say it.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
What? I don't get points? Alright, we're 15 minutes in.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Okay, that was an easy class.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you.
Yeah, you
Took me
did.
weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Okay, I'm glad you understand.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
How big's Uganda?
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu.
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
See, this is why I want them to do a spin-off, because Wagadu.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon.
It feels like it can be a
It's
spin-off.
not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Is magic the same?
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
We're just gonna be positive. That's incredible.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts.
Wagadu.
I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting.
Well, I'm gonna keep him waiting just a little bit. I'm gonna go check out the area.
Of course, you can use
Around here somewhere, there should be. Or I'd imagine there's one of those field guides.
A
It's up
word,
here.
if you would.
No, I don't want to word with you yet. Well, fine, I'll talk to you.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Okay. Now there's really no field guide page around here? I leveled? Huh. Let's talk to
Professor
you.
Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
You look like Harry. Okay, let's go this way.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
I don't want to talk to you, but I will.
Hello.
Hi, Samantha.
You wanted to speak to me. Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
That's kind of you to say, or wasn't too challenging a lesson. That's kind of you.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
No, you cannot. So now that we have Accio and this one, see those? We can snatch them. There's this. But I thought, yeah, there's that thing we can get. Apparently we already got that.
Telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No,
Boot?
It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight! It's a bold attack! Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble, you
Trying to listen to this.
She says it's a boot and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Oh, jeez. We're looking for like an octopus here. That should be right. If you don't know where the key is for this, I can show you. If I remember right, that is. I can show you, because I don't really... It's been a while, and the castle's kind of big. But I believe... Oh, yeah, these. See these? You can also cast Leviosa on them. Gives you another field guide. I haven't used any of my level ups yet. I don't really need them at the moment. But I know up here is more field guide stuff.
Revelio.
Those are pretty cool. This game is just amazing with what they did with it. I really think a spin-off is almost necessary. I think it would be a great idea at the very least. Now we're in the astronomy tower. There might be a field guide in here? No? I guess not. What's this? A note? I am not going to read all that. But yeah, we have it. From Shah's sister. Huh. Now up here, this isn't where I was thinking. Or is it?
Revelio.
Ooh, chest. Ooh, moth.
Lumos.
Telescope. Out to the... It's got to be up here somewhere. It's a pretty little owl. It's got to be in this area somewhere, right? Right there. Let's take him back downstairs. See, that's the problem with starting a new game on this. I always get distracted by all the little things you can do. And in this game, you know, you have to do everything in order to get that max level. It's not like you can just do one or two things or do just the main story. You have to do all the side quests and the regular quests to do that, to get that. And the one thing I didn't do on the other playthrough was I didn't get all the field pages. I got them all in like the Hogwarts Castle, but I didn't get all of them in the other areas, which is something I want to do with this playthrough. I think I want to 100% complete this playthrough. And I know you have to come up here eventually through a different for a quest, but we're gonna come up here a little earlier. And I saw a chest. Maybe I didn't see a chest. I thought I saw a chest. Okay, let's run on back down here. I already got that chest. Anyway, this wasn't the area I was thinking it was. I was thinking of the grand staircase. That's what was running through my head. So now let's run all the way back downstairs. And we already got the flue flame. We were already in that room. I have not been to the grand staircase at this time. There's that guy. Forgot his name. Peeves? Something like that. I think it's Peeves. He's funny. He's just awesome. And we already opened that. We can't open that, so we're good there. And let's just go on down. I guess the next step would be to meet with them to get out of here. But there are chests and things that we can pick up. Another flue flame. Okay, we can't grab that just yet. Anything else? Really, there's nothing there? It just looks like there'd be a thing. There's that. Is that locked? Oh, it is locked. See, we need to learn how to pick locks. Did I go through here?
Revelio.
Is this one of the classes? Oh, this is Professor Fig's class. Nothing? A chest? That's it? Looks to be it. That looks to be it in here, huh? And that thing. Ooh, pink swirl. Alright, let's go. Let's focus. Focus! Already 27 minutes in. I can make this a little longer, or I can split it up into two. What about in here?
Revelio.
Was it in here? There was something. Here's another one. There's one across. I'm just getting lost now. I'm looking for these field guide pages, which I really shouldn't worry about, but I am. We should already have that flue flame. Let's grab that with Accio. Is that it? No more? I think we already opened that door. Let's go out here to the courtyard. Let's go through here. I think we need to get to... I'm probably heading the wrong way. It looks like I am heading the wrong way. Let's mark it. I'm just gonna give up. I'm gonna mark it now. I want that quest right there. Track it. Where do I go? Absolutely was going the wrong way. I gotta start using this more often. I don't want to meet Professor Weasley yet. That was close. That really wasn't that far off. Well, let's get the flue flame thing.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke.
I should put on subtitles.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said?
The ruins?
I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Oh my god, she's so nosy. I'm not gonna lie.
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Yep.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
Everybody likes extra credit.
Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And
Cool.
Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm ready to go.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Stalker. I want Natty.
I'd like
Girls'
to go with
Day.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai
Yeah,
is one of
hey.
our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Butterbeer. I hear it. There it is. Okay, we'll get the assignment from Ronan. I'm just gonna check, see if there's any chests or anything. Now, normally in this game, I like to keep the gear and everything kind of looking like I'm still going to school. I'll put on the best gear, for example, but if you didn't know, you can change it by pressing X. We can make it look like we have nothing on. Like I had that stupid mask on, but now there's glasses. And these you can sell and make some money on, which is exactly what we're going to do when we have the time. But eventually I'll customize the way the girl looks later on. But right now I just like to keep it simple, to where it looks like she's still going to school. Oops. There we go. Let's put that on. This is better too. And let's put on the default. This one? No. Stylish vest or perfect vest? Let's do perfect vest. There we go. I'm not going to worry about accepting the other stuff. But in this area, somewhere, I think it's on the other side. We gotta go talk to Ronan real fast. Let's run and talk to him. He'll give us a few quests to
there
do.
you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken
Reparo.
object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today.
I like how he
Think them
rolls
through
his
and then
R's.
report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll complete the
I'll
tasks.
start on the task right away, Professor.
That's how she is. She didn't ask questions, she just does the job. Click the flying page near the broken statue. Broken statue.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Am I blind? Got it. Dark Arts is over this way. Through this little guy. And one more flying page. How'd I miss? Got it that time. Let's go learn Reparo.
I trust the preliminary task.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Faster, faster. And now, we get to go try it out.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak.
He's still talking.
Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Guy got Maggie's got broken up with. This statue? Isn't it this statue?
Lumos.
Oh, that's Lumos. I need A.
Reparo.
Is it not that what statue? Wasn't it? I don't know. Let's grab this. I like how it disappears too. What broken statue was it? Isn't it this one? Okay. I don't know. I think I'm missing something, or maybe I'm not doing something right. Or maybe it's missing pieces. That looks like a broken statue to me. But I can't cast the spell on it. I don't know where the other pieces are. Normally they're like crumbled on the ground there, I think. Well, now I need to go see her, which is through the left side. Really, I can't repair that. Maybe next time I log on it'll be fixed and I can repair it. That kind of sucks. Hold on, before I get all lost, let's just mark it, because I'm not trying to get lost.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
I tried to imagine.
Revelio.
Yeah, I already went through there. It's hard for me to really remember where I went through and didn't go through. Maybe I can fix that next time I come on. Okay, so I'm going to end it here. Next time we get on, it'll be on the road to Hogsmeade.